Welcome back to Girl Sessions, the podcast.
We want Girl Sessions to be a safe place, whether you're coming to kick back, relax, or get some advice. I'm your host, Coco, and joining me as always,
Riya.
Hey, y'all.
What is up? We're back.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
But we're back.
But we here. We still here. We ain't going nowhere.
No.
But yeah, like, it's October.
New month, new everything. Fresh start. Fall's on the way. I love fall. It's a new season on the way too. So
yes, my birthday's on the way. But I'm not doing nothing though. Like, I don't have nothing planned. Only thing I have planned is just like a self-care day. Like, I plan on getting a massage, getting my freebies, looking cute. Like, that's really it. Like, I don't know.
If that's enough for you, I feel like that's all that matters. Sometimes you put too much pressure into birthdays and then you feel disappointed.
Yeah, so, and I feel like that's why I'm like, okay, can we just hurry up and skip it? Like, yeah. Because it do be a lot of pressure. Yeah. I feel like with anybody birthday, though, like anybody that you're close with, it's always pressure. Like, okay, their birthday's coming up. I have to be here. I have to make sure I have this. Like, it's just so much pressure around holidays and birthdays. Yeah. Like, I'll be ready for them to be over.
I know I don't like mine because naturally I feel the pressure. Like, I think this last birthday, everyone forgot. And then everyone was like apologizing. Like, I'm sorry. And it just made it even worse. It's like, okay, you already forgot. Just leave it alone. Whatever.
No, because I literally forgot.
Oh, no. Not you. I was talking about you. I was talking about you.
But, I know, but I did. Like, I don't know. I think it's just because, like, I don't know. What did you do for your birthday?
I can't even remember. I don't think I really did anything. I think
it's like leading up to, like, if you don't say anything about it, then it's like, I don't know.
Should you, if it's your birthday, should you like kind of leave things for your family and friends?
I feel like you should say something only if like you have something planned or like, you know, like you have an event planned or you're doing something. I feel like that's really the only reason. But other than that,
see, that's the thing. I don't be doing nothing. I don't be want to be let down. So I just leave it alone. But there's still, either way, a great time to celebrate. I know people be going big. Maybe celebrate the whole month for their birthday month. So, I mean,
I think next year I want to go all out.
You should. You're going to be 25 next year? You got to go big for 25. You just have to.
Yeah. But this year,
24. It's still an accomplishment.
Yeah. But it's just like, dang, I want to just go all out this year too. But I'm not. But yeah, it's a fresh start. It's October. Like, we're both in new environments. We like, it's been a lot going on, to be honest. Yeah. Personally and just overall, like, it's been a lot going on.
Take me through it.
Take me through that. Okay. Like, where do I even start? Like, lastly, like, well, okay, I'll start with this. Like, I'm in my last term in school before clinicals. Like, this is the most ever I took school serious. As much, like, I know that sounds bad, but like this, I'm really locked in. And I can't believe that I'm here. I'm almost there. Like, I'm almost there. Yeah. And it's like, wow. Yeah.
You have until May, right?
Yeah. And clinicals start in December, so.
That's super close.
We're in we took finals last week for the last term that we was in. So now we're in our last term before clinicals. So, yeah. That's that. There's been a lot of, you know, just deep-rooted personal things going on too, like that I had to, you know, like deal with and then get over and then just, you know, deal with that. But, you know, I'm in a better place now. And I just don't want to take life for granted no more. Like, the main thing for me is just appreciating my life right now. Yeah. Like, because it can, you know, like, just appreciate it. Because you don't know what you have until it's gone. That's with anything. So that's really my main thing. Yeah, I moved in my own space. It feels good. Like, I love it here. And yeah, like, I just feel a new transition coming. But not gonna lie, this past week has been very overwhelming and stressful. but I feel like today made up for that. Like I had a self-care day today. So
as you should.
Yeah. What about you?
It's so interesting because we are kind of in similar journeys right now. We moved on the same date and everything. So this last week has been stressful for me as well. Like just trying to get everything done, get your stuff how you want it to be. Not having your safe space together and in place. It can be stressful a little bit. So yeah, moving is always stressful. Getting everything together, everything planned, getting cogs, cable, water, electricity, all that stuff. Yeah. Like you got to think about everything. So yeah. Besides that, work's the same. You know, I'm in my 8th week of college as a first-time college student.
8th week is crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to my 8th week. A straight A student, if I can say. You know,
okay,
so I'm doing pretty good.
Stop playing with her.
I'm doing pretty good. So yeah,
what they say, good. Black women is the most educated. We don't play about our education.
No,
we don't care. Like we don't play about it.
Yeah,
we don't play about it.
It has been cool. Like even taking history, I will be like annoyed by history sometimes, but like learning about things over again and like it's cool. It's all great. So I'm happy to be doing that. Still doing my part-time job, my full-time job. So all that, all those things. I feel like in the midst of doing all that, I have kind of like stopped doing the things that I love to do. My social life has kind of like dropped really low. So
tell me about it.
Yeah, no, I feel like I haven't been hanging out that much. I stopped journaling. I stopped going to the gym. I stopped like doing everything that makes me my happiest like self. So now that I feel like I'm in the swing of everything, I feel like I'm about to get back to being the best version of myself, and I'm excited about that. But this last chapter has kind of been like just prevailing through all the hard things, trying to make things happen, and I'm excited for this new chapter. I think being in a new space is it inspires a new chapter. So I think, yeah,
it's like the perfect place to restart. Like exactly. You know, being in a new environment, and yeah, like we have every opportunity to be our best selves, despite the hard times. Like I don't know, lately though, like usually like the hard times it'd be like, okay, I had a bad day, tomorrow is gonna be a better day. But it's like something after another. I'm like
you can't catch a break. Yeah.
What's going on? But I feel like, you know, the longer I am in a season where it's hard times, the longer I have to be in the moments where, you know, the times are good. So I'm trusting the process. But yeah.
I know it will all pay off at the end of the day.
It will.
So just sticking to it.
And there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
I was like, this light kind of dim. I don't know.
I know. I can't see it. It's too
Where's
far.
Where's the light?
Yeah.
But yeah, like overall, I'm very grateful. Yeah, grateful to be here. I'm grateful for those that have helped me out during those times and, you know, just looking out for me. So, yeah, and we back podcasting as we should.
Yeah.
But yeah, where should we start at? Where do you want to start?
I feel like that does kind of lead us in naturally to our next topic about like we've had a lot going on in our lives, but how have we still prevailed? How have we still made things feel good overall? Yeah. So I feel like I can talk about that too. I think you reminded me. What was your quote? Having a lot on your...
Oh, like complaining about having a lot on your plate when the goal was to eat. Like we wanted to eat. We wanted to be here. We wanted to do this and be here and, you know, like just do all these things that we said we wanted to do. But then like we come to a point where we complain about it, but it's like, why are we complaining?
Yeah. I know for me, I used to work out regularly. Then I have my full-time 8 to 5, got my part-time job, and then the podcast. And then school too. So to me at the time it did feel like a lot integrating all that into my schedule. But I don't know, I feel like I used to complain about it and be like, this is a lot for one person to do, like how am I going to do this, whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. But then I really took time to sit there and think like, what would I have been doing if I wasn't doing all those things, right? Exactly. I would have been on TikTok. I would have been on TV, watching TV, which you still need those things to really enjoy your life. You should still have those things. I'm just saying, like, it should still be equally, you know.
It definitely should be equal. Like, don't don't feel bad about, you know, you just sitting on the couch watching TV. Like, you should never feel bad about that. As long as you're up doing the things that you need to do and like just being productive. Like, I feel like a lot of the things that we complain about is like the things that we chose to do, like going to school, you know, working out and doing, you know, just doing the podcast and all those things. Like, these are things that we chose to do. So why are we complaining about them? But I do find myself like complaining a lot, like, I have so much going on. I have so much going on. But that's the goal.
Yeah.
I have places to be, people to see, you know?
Absolutely.
So I'm learning to, you know, just once again appreciate the present moment and just appreciate where my life is now, because like I said, you don't appreciate what you got until it's gone. Like, us being able to do all these things is a blessing itself, because a lot of people aren't, you know, like, we are extremely blessed. And, you know,
you definitely have to reroute your thinking. Like, you know, whatever's going on, if you're sitting there thinking about it as a negative thing, like, oh my God, I got to do my homework. I get a chance to go to school and and educate myself. That's a blessing.
Right.
Romanticize your life. You know, if I don't like doing homework, okay, you know I have to do it. So what if I go to a new coffee shop and try a new drink? Or what if I get in my PJs and put my candles on around the house? How can I make what I don't like to do something that I love to do? You know, I feel like everything that you don't like to do, you can romanticize it. Whether it's the gym, buying new outfits, whether, you know, maybe you have a long drive somewhere. Can you listen to a podcast? Can you listen to music? Whatever the case is. Everything that you don't like to do, there's always something that you can do to romanticize it and remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. You know, it's all for a greater purpose.
It's definitely about your perspective too. It's about your perspective, and like, if you don't like something, do something about it. Yeah. Like, it's that simple. Because there's a reason why we do the things that we do. There's a reason why we go to the gym. There's a reason why, you know, we go to school. Like, we're doing something about it. And like, if you're complaining about it, like, do something about that too. Change your perspective on it, because it's a good thing. It's always a good thing to something, you know? And I feel like a lot of times we focus on the bad things.
It's just too easy to fall into the negative things. It's
easy. Yeah. And that's another thing. Like, a lot of things that we know we should do is hard. And so, like, there was one point in time where I had, like, wrote in my notes, like, do the hard things. Because that, most of the time, doing the hard things is what makes the most sense. Like, do the hard things. Yeah. You know you need to go to the gym, and you don't want to get out your bed. It's hard to get out of your bed, but if you get out your bed, it's going to be very beneficial to you. Do the hard things. Like, you know you shouldn't call that person. You know you shouldn't, but it's easy to just hit them up and call and text them. Do the hard thing and don't call them, because that's going to be most beneficial to you. Yeah. Like, do the hard things. That's what I learned. Like, doing the hard things makes the most sense. Yeah. Seriously.
Naturally, we're taught that the easy things are usually what's best for you. But in this case, I like that you shared that, because that's not how that works. But I agree with that 100%.
Do the hard things.
Yeah. I would say it's even important to, like, surround yourself with people who are going to support you and uplift you. You know, ultimately, it's your decision what you're doing with your life. And if you don't like what you're doing, you know, you should obviously do something about that. But if you are doing a lot of things, like I feel like we are, even with Riya, I feel like she supports me when I'm doing, and she always hypes me up. She reminds me, no, girl, you got time, you got it. Like, everything you're doing right now is for the greater purpose. So I feel like we are like-minded, and having people around you who support you and doing things that you are doing as well, I think that's like a lot of encouragement too. So I think that's very important, because I know with what I do, younger people my age, they will be like, oh my God, how are you doing that? I could never do that. Older people be like, good, you know, you do what you're supposed to do. You're a young adult. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Mothers, they'll always be like, you know, you don't got no kids, so you got plenty of time. You know, so those, you know, depending on who you're listening to.
Depending on who you listen to, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just don't listen to the ones who are trying to drive you away from what you're doing, because ultimately you know what needs to be done. And, I mean, you're doing what's best for you.
And at the same time, like, this is your life. Yeah. Like, if you have to hustle and hustle and hustle and hustle to get to where you want to be, then hustle. Don't take into consideration somebody else saying, oh, you need to sit down, you don't need to wear yourself out, you know where you're trying to get to. You know, like, it's all about your life too.
You got to be in charge of that. And if you're doing too much, you got to, figure that out for yourself. Yes. Don't let it be outside opinions telling you that you have too much on your plate. You got to be the one to decipher that. So
most of the time you have to figure things out for yourself. That's the only way, that's the only way you're going to figure it out, have things figured out. If you figure it out yourself and not having any outside source telling you this or that, like, because it's not going to make sense. It's not like you listening to these people or you listening to whatever and it's not beneficial to you or it's not in relevance to you. It's just not going to make sense. Yeah. So like everything comes from yourself, like, and trusting yourself and knowing yourself. Like, that's so important. Like, yeah, it makes sense. That's the only way it's going to make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, life just been, I don't know. Life is very interesting. That's something else I've learned on this little break that we've been on. Like, it's just interesting and you don't know what's gonna come at you, but knowing yourself, trusting yourself, and just being unapologetically you.
Yeah,
that's the key, for real, because every day you're gonna have somebody in your ear about things, but it's not gonna resonate with you. And that's something that I had to understand too. Like, I am me, and I'm going to take the correct path that's right for me. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I feel like that's the only way to really live.
It's the best way to live, for sure. Yeah.
And I just, go ahead.
No, you good. Finish off.
I was just going to say, like, just going into, like, the, like, social media thing, like, that can be a way to deteriorate your path. Because I don't know, so I have a love-hate relationship with social media. Like, I really do, because like at the same time it's like it's really good that it's out there so we can promote ourselves, and for me it's like gaining information, gaining knowledge, gaining information. Like, of course I have to like double check on what's out there and the knowledge that they're giving that's on social media, but I feel like that's really a plus to it. But like on the other side of it, it's just like it's a way to look at other people's paths and compare yourself to other people and just not be authentic and not feel real connections with people.
Yeah,
like when you was talking about like the social life and stuff like that, like I feel like my social life kind of has went down as well. Like, and that's, I don't know, I feel so much better when I am socializing. Like, as much as I get overwhelmed by people and like just overstimulated, like I really feel my best when I am socializing with people and talking with people. But that can only be done in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be done over the phone. Like, it can, but like it's not going to be the same. And I feel like a lot of us do rely on that. Like, and we talk with these people or meet up with these people, and it's like, okay, on to the next person from social media, and it's still not going to work out because it's not authentic. It's not a real connection. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of that time just be wasted when we do that. Like, I just want to be in a space where I am able to connect with people in real life, and I feel like I have yet to do that lately, but that's like what I want to do.
I don't know why it feels so recharging, why it feels so good to connect with people in real life and have genuine like time with people that feels like recharging, right? Where they get you, you get them, y'all had a good time, right?
It's very recharging.
Yeah, it is. And I feel like sometimes with social media, I can't remember what it's called, but people will use however they connect with people on social media like as a substitute for connecting with real people in real life. Because naturally you watch people get ready with me's, whatever the case is. So that's what people are using for their connection and their interactions. But I feel like it is important to have that human interaction, one-on-one. But I know for me, social media, with everything that's good about it, it obviously has its things that are bad too. I know I doom scroll. Like, I will scroll and sit there just keep scrolling.
Do you ever like scroll with the sound off? Like
no,
like
wait, why would you do that with the sound off?
For whatever reason, like say you might be
who's doing that? I didn't know people was doing that.
Say you might be in public or something.
Oh, okay. And then do you read the subtitles? Or you just be doing
like
it with the
you know how
audio
like some of the TikTok videos just have words on it? Like you don't really need sound for it.
Okay. Maybe I do when I'm waiting in a public
like I feel
space.
like that's really my definition of doom scrolling. Like, well, both. Like I'll doom scroll like with the sound on and sound off. But
like after a long day of work, I'm like, oh, I need to just like have time to myself.
Like I wonder what that is. Like what is that called? Like it gotta be something connected to our brain.
Maybe because I be getting my little laughs from there. You know, maybe back in the day it used to be actually hanging out with your family and laughing with your family.
Exactly.
And nowadays it be
you laughing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Let me just send this to her.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate it, but that's like the world we live in, kind of.
Yeah.
But not really. Like we have like, if we don't like it, we gotta do something about it. But at the same time, it's like, how much can we do if, say, for some people that can't mingle with their family and friends and laugh with their family and friends, like how much can you do then? Like
that's
how much can you do about?
Point.
You can't just go out and go make your own family. And laugh with them, like, hey, you want to be a part of my family? So we can laugh. Like, you can't really do much about certain stuff, I don't think.
Some people don't have the option of human interaction, right? Some people don't have the option to do that kind of stuff. So it's like, that's all they have, like FaceTime and social media and all those things. For me, I would like for it to be more than social media, personally. I know it's definitely affected my attention span as well. Like, you know, people will be talking real slow. And it be taking them forever to get to their point. I be wishing I had that 2x speed on TikTok where I could just speed it up and get to the point. And that's wrong. I know that's wrong. But my attention span is messed up. And if it's for everybody though, it's not just me. I promise y'all, this is like a fact. Honestly, everyone's attention span.
Yeah, everyone's attention span is.
Yeah,
but just it's just a 2x speed because I know you be watching everything on 2x speed.
No, I do. Get to the point.
Yeah. I want more social interaction. I do. Like, yeah. How do you feel about dating apps? And like not dating apps, but like, I mean, just, dating apps and like, stuff like that.
I have never used a dating app before. I have used Bumble for friendships.
How do you feel about stuff like that?
I liked it. Like I had a lot of friends I made from there. But I feel like a lot of them are from different states, so they end up moving anyways. But, like, for the most part, I think it's effective. And they have a good, like, system in place to make sure that, like, everyone's for real and they're not, like, you're not getting catfish and stuff. So.
I feel like catfishing is, like, really dead right now.
Yeah, it really is.
But, I mean, I have tried Bumble. And I had met this girl on there, but like we never met up in person, but like we had added each other on Snapchat. And just like as I was watching her Snapchats and stuff, I'm like, okay, we wouldn't hang out.
It's hard trying to figure out who you
over here painting your dogs nails.
Yeah. Oh,
we not finna hang out.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Like I did have a few where like I was like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe not. Yeah. But you never know. And like honestly, those apps kind of teach you about yourself too. You realize who you are by who you want to hang out with, who you want to surround yourself with. So, yeah. It's hard making connections, but I don't feel like there's any shame in using, like, apps. I know people, like, judge me for using apps. Like, girl, why can't you just go out and make friends naturally? I'm like, it's not a lot harder than you think.
Because how we talking about people doom scrolling and attention span is low, like, it's the same with a lot of people out there. Like you just said, like, we're all in the same boat. Like, they're probably thinking the same thing, like, I can't just go out and, but we can, but a lot of people just don't. So
we need to go out and make some friends naturally and then talk about it on here. How we did it, what happened. I don't know.
We need to go to the bar.
Yeah. And just like, I do think it is a little bit more simple than we might overthink it a little bit.
I think the more you drink, the more simpler it is.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Because it's feeling real simple right now because I just drank some wine. But an hour ago, maybe
it's real simple.
Hard.
Like, it's real simple.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think human connection and friendships and social lives are super important for me personally. I know it makes all the difference in my life, and I'm looking forward to kind of like building those relationships and seeing how it goes. Just
but also it's like the access thing. Like Do you think in today's time, because I feel like we're always referring back to like the older times and things like that. Like, is it okay to have so much access that we do now? Like for the mind and things like that?
I don't think so.
Miss psychology over here.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we were ever meant to see ourselves so much. Like, we know we can see ourselves from every single angle. I don't think we were designed to be that way. I don't think we were designed to see things like mass shootings or people being killed online. Like, you could type it up on Twitter and see it immediately. I don't think that's right. I think comparing is really, really bad too, just because you have so much you can see. Like, for an example, is like in your relationships, you might see this man online who's buying his girlfriend flowers every day, filling up her gas tank, rubbing her feet, and like that's what you're seeing on social media. So you think, oh, my man's not doing what he's supposed to do. Whole time, that's just for the TikTok. He don't really do that, so it's like, I think we do compare, whether that's relationships or comparing. If you see someone your age who has a nice car, whatever the case is, I think we weren't meant to have so much at our fingertips. I think it could be a good thing, but with everything, there's always a bad thing to it as well. So
yeah, everything has a good and a bad thing. Yeah. But I feel like well, overall, you have to take social media with a grain of salt anyway, right? But I feel like if you are comparing yourself and you're in a relationship, I just feel like you're not genuinely there. I feel like, because at this, like, well, both of you, I feel like y'all both should be genuinely there, and I feel like comparison shouldn't even like be a thing. I just feel like it becomes a thing when you're not really there and locked in, because like if you are really locked in, like y'all have your own thing going on, like y'all have your own things that y'all do together going on, like y'all not, oh well, we should do this because I seen it on social media. Like, I just feel like that's just not realistic. Like, you shouldn't be thinking like that if you are in a genuine relationship.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
You should have your own special things that y'all do because y'all locked in and y'all know each other,
I feel like I was victim to that when I was younger. Like, I would just be like, oh, like, they're doing this, why aren't we doing this? And using that to kind of like pace us, or whatever the case was. But I think as I got older, I realized every relationship is different, and what you see on social media isn't necessarily the truth. So I think it is important to just like focus on what y'all got and not try to like compare whatever the case is.
I've been a victim of that too. I remember one time it was my birthday and I was like, if you don't post me for my birthday, you're not coming to my dinner. Because I'm like, obviously everybody posts their girl, or like, but at the same time it's like, okay, I don't care. Like, now it'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I got mad before because I'm being posted. Like, you better post me somewhere.
Yeah.
But like, ultimately,
at the same time, it don't even matter. He posts you or not, he can still be cheating on you. So it don't matter.
You fast forward there. You go all the way there. Yeah. You never know. That is a good point. But yeah. So yeah. I think kind of does lead us into our hot topics, low key, but just like how men are treating their women, right? I don't know if y'all have seen the trend on social media, princess treatment versus bare minimum, okay? So we did go on our social media to ask our followers what y'all thought about everything. And let me tell y'all what kind of the polls were looking like.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to show me. Did you crack your phone?
I did.
I know
it's
you was
pretty
mad.
bad. You should see the back. But we asked, is your boyfriend getting you flowers regularly princess treatment or bare minimum? 47% said princess treatment, and 53% said bare minimum. Let's see. Oh, you want to see who voted?
Bare minimum.
For this one, I think I'm going to agree. I think I want to agree that this is bare minimum. I think naturally men should buy their women flowers. When I say regularly, I mean like at least 4 times a year. Just naturally, I think that's bare minimum.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my side, but like, what's something that would be princess treatment, like connected to getting flowers? You know what I mean? Like, cause you saying it's bare minimum. What would be princess treatment?
Okay.
I guess.
We have a few more on here. I think that might answer your question. Yeah. Okay. Filling up your gas tank. And that can mean two different things. Paying for your gas tank to be filled up, or being in the car with your man and you're getting gas. For me, it's bare minimum that you go and fill my gas tank up. I should not have to touch the pump. That's bare minimum. Like, it's just like taking out the trash. I should not have to touch the trash as a woman. I think it's the man's responsibility.
Oh, definitely. The trash is all yours, boo.
But paying for it, I think that's princess treatment to get your gas tank filled up. Because gas ain't cheap. Gas is expensive.
Fill it up, you drive, it's got to fill it up again.
What do you say, though?
With the gas thing? Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Okay, 33% said princess treatment. 67% said bare minimum. Then we have paying to get your hair and nails done, okay? 55% that says that that's princess treatment. And 45% said that that's bare minimum, okay?
Okay, when I'm looking at the votes, the people that saying bare minimum, y'all rich. Y'all got money.
Yeah.
Y'all the ones with the money. But no.
I think it is princess treatment, especially for, depending on where you're at in life, you know? Like she said, if you got bread, y'all are comfortable financially, of course he can break you off some money, you'll get your hair and nails done. But if y'all are still getting y'all stuff together, I think that can be considered princess treatment, because he might not have it like that, you know?
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, if y'all have it together, some things is like bare minimum. But I don't know. I just really think like the getting flowers thing, I might think that's princess treatment.
That's enough.
Because it's like, that's something that a lot of girls don't get often, you know? And it's like, I feel like it's princess treatment because it's a surprise. Like, you don't know when somebody's going to get you flowers. And, like, if he comes through the door with flowers, you're going to be excited every time. Yeah. And I feel like that's very much princess treatment.
And I want to clarify, nothing's wrong with princess treatment. I think some people feel like if you don't get me flowers, then I'm going to leave you, right? So you saying this princess treatment means that, like, if you didn't get it, you would still be okay with that. Like, you'd be happy if he got you flowers. You still would appreciate it, you know? Mm-hmm. I think nothing's wrong with princess treatment because you should be treated like that.
Yeah, I would say getting gas would be the bare minimum, though.
Yeah.
Versus, like, the getting flowers. Like, getting flowers would be princess treatment. Getting gas would be bare minimum.
And we have two more after that. But this one was paying to get your hair and nails done. What would you say? I think that's
if y'all have it together, yeah, I think it's princess treatment, especially like, cause y'all, at our little age,
yeah, we're very early in our 20s.
Yeah, like there's like a 5% chance that you're gonna find somebody that has it all together, and if he's getting your hair and nails done, that's definitely princess treatment.
And I think bare minimum to me is like you don't get a cookie for doing that, and you definitely get a cookie for getting my hair and nails done for me personally. So yeah. Opening the door for you. 85% said bare minimum.
You better open that door.
Yeah,
what?
I think everyone pretty much agreed on that.
But is that an every single time type of thing?
Wow, I'm surprised. Some people said princess treatment. I feel like opening the door is great. Like that's
opening the door is great, but how often do you expect your boyfriend to open the door for you?
Okay, so if I'm being honest, like if we're going in my car or in his car somewhere, he don't come around and get the door for me. But if we're going to like a restaurant, he gets the door for me.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's opening the house door or my car door. But if we go out to eat, he gets the door for me.
Like, yeah, I don't expect somebody to open my car door for me every single time.
Like, you taking up time. We gotta hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah.
You open up our room door. Like, it's okay. It's fine. I can touch a handle.
Yeah.
Or two.
But I think it's very much bare minimum because anybody can open the door for you.
Yeah.
Any man is going to open the door for you. If you're going to the store, they're going to open the door for you. Like, yeah.
And this is our last one. And it says praying for you or over you. Okay.
And princess treatment.
40% said princess
bare
treatment.
Minimum?
60% said bare minimum.
Who said that?
Honestly, though,
go back.
You keep on trying to see who did it.
Yes.
Okay, so I actually agree with I'm on the bare minimum side. Okay, at this point, to date is one thing, but to marry, it's important that you are praying with me or praying over me. Okay. Honestly, that's something that I can work on in my own personal relationship, but I feel like it should be bare minimum to be husband material.
Yeah.
You should pray over me. But my mom and like everyone I talk to, they say it's princess treatment because that's like, I don't know. I don't understand.
It depends on who you messing with. And who I've been messing with, I don't know.
This is where the whole conversation gets confusing. Yeah.
But just saying, like, my past relationships, I don't really think they prayed over me.
Praying over you is, honestly, if you get that, that's really, like, rare. I'm going to be honest.
It's rare.
So if it's rare, how could it be bare minimum? It's not bare minimum. And honestly, I took this thing too, where some of the things I said was bare minimum, don't be bare minimum. So it's okay. Like, it's things that maybe we want it to be.
Do you think there's age limits to it? Like,
I do. I think depending on where your life's at.
If you watch Shira 7,
everything was bare minimum.
Just watch her. Just watch her.
Everything was bare minimum for Shira 7 though. Wouldn't you agree?
I think it would just be like, we shouldn't expect those things from younger guys. That's basically what she said. Yeah.
She has a good, like, amount of logic behind what she believes. But I don't know. When I was doing this, I thought about, prince treatment or king treatment, whatever the case is,
We'll have to do that next time.
Yes, next episode we're going to talk about that. Because
I be wondering that too. Like, sometimes, like, if I'm feeling good, like, I want to give my man some flowers, but he not gonna want no flowers.
Giving them flowers is weird.
They're not gonna want, like, what's the equivalent of giving a man, like, what's the equivalent?
I've thought about it though.
Giving a girl flowers, what's the equivalent of that? Buying somebody lunch?
Like, how do we take care of our men? Like,
okay, how do you take care of your man?
I know it's a lot harder than you. I'm gonna save it for next episode, but it's a good question because they give to us. How do you give back to them? Well, what's the equivalent of flowers? What's the equivalent of opening the door? Whatever the case is. So, maybe men are a lot more simple, but we'll talk about that next session.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
I did have a hot topic. It's being a girl's girl and the importance of it. Because I feel like a lot of girls out there, they say they're girls, but they're not. They're so quick to throw shade, be messy, like tearing each other down. And I feel like us as Black women, like, we have experience, like, from elementary on up, like, I feel like we have experience seeing us tear each other down as Black women, like, so often. And you don't see other races doing that. You don't see other races tearing each other down, especially in public, especially in front of, a group of people, in front of the class. Like, we don't see that from other races. But I feel like when it comes to us and Black women, like, we are so easy to throw shade at each other, be messy towards one another, try to embarrass each other. Like, that's not, like, we need to be more in tune with each other and more, like, intertwined with each other, because that's so important. Like, we have so much power, like, by ourselves, and we can have so much power, like, together, but I feel like we are just divided and so quick to, like, just be divided and tear each other down. And I hate that. Like,
I wonder why that is. I don't know how we got to that point.
Like, I had seen a video. It was like if you had a, like, wig on with a lace, and, like, the lace was lifting, like, if a Black person came around, you like, but if a white person came around, you, like, you don't even care, because it's like Black people, like, we're just, like, Black women or Black whatever, like, we're just so quick to tear each other down. And I feel like it's very important to be an actual girl's girl, because a lot of people claim to be girls, and you're not a girl's girl.
I will say, because I just thought about this, I think we have became hypercritical of our own culture and our own people, because we were always judged by other people. Mm-hmm. So it's became such a thing that's, like, festered in our community and our culture, because we were judged so much, way back when, whatever the case is. But either way, it still isn't, like, I don't think it's healthy for us to be so, like, hypercritical, because you're right. If you got a lace front, you got a wig, it better be laid. If it's not laid, don't post the picture, don't go out, whatever the case is, Yeah. And I think we should be more understanding of one another and give grace for one another as well. Mm-hmm. I don't know how we got there, but
we gotta stand up for each other.
Yeah.
Like, that's my whole thing. Like, my understanding is, like, we have so much power being together instead of being divided. Like, you know how much things we could do and get done and invent if we just stick together, but we are so focused on not sticking together and tearing each other down, and I really hate that.
And that's what they intended to, I will say. Like, that was the goal. How do you divide this race? How do you make them against each other? So I feel like we need to definitely step up and do the opposite of what was intended for us. But I did want to ask you, what's your, like, definition of a girl's girl?
My definition of a girl's girl is just having someone's back, whether if you don't know them, if you don't know nothing about them, and you know that, you know, like, they need some uplifting, or they need some motivation, or you peep something, you peep they lace front, you don't say nothing, you don't try to be messy, oh, your lace lived on, like, you don't even try to do that, because they might be having a bad hair day, they might be having a bad day, they have to rush out the house, you know, like, just being uplifting, being understanding, having each other's back, and, you know, just being there for one another, regardless if I know you or not. That's my definition.
I think that's a good definition. I would agree. I think you took the words kind of out of my mouth with that case. Like, I feel like it's the same thing. Just looking out for them no matter what. Assuming maybe the best of women, you know, having their side naturally. I did think randomly, you said if you see the lace is lifting, as a girl's girl, do you say something or do you not say anything and just like support them? I feel like saying something.
9 times out of 10, they probably already know they lace lifting.
That's a good point.
So yeah. But if it's like you got some tissue on your shoe, okay, tell them.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. But it's like if you see the tissue on their shoe, it's like, you need to check yourself before you come out there. That's messy. That's messy. But like,
and check it in front of the group. That's messy.
Exactly. Yeah. That's messy.
Pull
like
them to the side.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Just like if you have a partner and you know your partner is wrong, you're not supposed to correct them in front of everybody. You're supposed to pull them to the side and then correct them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just thinking first about maybe how they'll feel about things.
It's a time and a place. Yeah. It's a time and a place.
Absolutely. Don't just go with that first thought sometimes if that's, you know, how you think, I guess. But yeah. I feel like those were some good hot topics. I feel like this was a good session for us. So if you made it this far, we appreciate it.
And make sure to tune in every other Wednesday for a new session.